And the women's race is now in action. We'll pick those ladies up in a moment. So as the ladies work their way round, and pick up the pacemaker out in front in a moment. And with 3 laps to go. Looks like Danny Hawksworth doing the work here. Well done, Danny. Leading the ladies here. And running very, very comfortably. Hannah Wilson of Brighton running very well. In the next place there is Demi Utba, followed then by Sarah Byrne, lead Greg, as the runners move in with 3 laps to go. Just crossing the line, Lavinia Petrie, of course, is a World Masters record holder. So down the back straight, Danny Hawksworth setting good pace here, and Hannah Wilson of Brighton is up for the challenge. So down the back straight there is a good lead at the moment by Hannah Wilson. The rest of the runners are now starting to straggle out behind. And Hannah Wilson is using the pacemaker to great effect to create a very good lead for herself. So Danny Hawksworth now will lead them into the straight. They'll have 2 laps to go. So the runners have now really spread out. So good pace there by Danny. But a good bunch there behind Hannah Wilson, and any one of these runners could be a serious challenger. So the lead changing quite often amongst these girls there. So in next place, Stacey Van Duren. We've got Sophie McGinemy. We've got Nicola Anthony in that particular group there as they work their way around with 2 laps to go. So into the back straight, Danny Hawksworth leads the men down there. Hannah Wilson still leading the main bunch. So Wilson, Van Duren, Anthony. There you're leading 3 runners. And Stacey Van Duren now has moved past Wilson. Almost ready to challenge the pacemaker, working well off his pace. Where Anthony is also well placed now. They're going past the early leader in Hannah Wilson. So a lot of the young junior runners still running extremely well at this stage. But into the home straight now with 1 lap to go after this. And on the inside in the red is Stacey Van Duren and Nicola Anthony to the outside from Glen Huntley. Hannah Wilson dropping back slightly, the early leader. But anybody's race at this stage. Nicola Anthony now has moved into the lead overall. So it's Anthony, Van Duren, followed then by Campbell of Diamond Valley. Wilson, followed then by McMenemy, followed then by Utba. So Nicola Anthony is now making the long run for home. She's opened up a gap over Stacey Van Duren. And Jessica Campbell now. Jessica Campbell's moved into 2nd place. So Nicola Anthony, well clear at this stage, but Jessica Campbell now is really starting to chase after, eat into this lead. Pulled away from Stacey Van Duren, and Wilson's still hanging on there amongst the lead. And Sophie McMenemy of Western Athletics also running a good race. But Campbell has now almost caught Anthony with a 180 to go. So this is going to be a 2-lady race as they come round. So picking up the pace again is Anthony, but under serious challenge now. Campbell's making the run for home, and Campbell goes past Anthony. Anthony's trying to fight back as they come into the home turn. Straightening up. These are the 2 seeded runners, and it's Campbell working very hard. Anthony putting up a good fight up the straight. There's nothing between the 2 of them, but Campbell has now worked in front, and Campbell is going to take this race out, pulling further away now. Good run by her. Jessica Campbell takes it out from Nicola Anthony. Hannah Wilson coming back here over Stacey Van Duren. Big run here by Demi Utberg coming through, followed then by Sophie McMenemy. Coming in next is the lead, Greg. Coming home strongly there is Sarah O'Byrne, followed then by Kate Gifford. And then we have Jo Pratt, followed then by Catherine Hoare. The first of the South Melbourne runners. So we've got Molly Rose Coulter coming in next.